Hi, Devon Wolf from Mystical Drumming, mysticaldrumming.com. We're playing around paradiddles. Please watch the previous videos on paradiddles so that you understand what we are doing here. It's very important. So if we play paradiddles on our kit, there's a lot of variations we can do with that. We have snare, toms, bass, and hi-hat, and double bass. So there's a lot of variations. You can break that up in any combination you want, between snare to tom, tom to snare, incorporating the bass, incorporating the hi-hat, doing double bass, probably, what we think, I don't know factually, an infinite amount of, or if not, close to an infinite amount of possibilities. What if we start with something simple that we can do now and incorporate into our playing, right? So instead of just doing paradiddles on our pad, what if we started playing it on the kit? So now we're breaking it up into, let's say, where we play the diddle on the toms. So let's say it was on a high tom, which would be that tom. Okay, so we have paradiddle, 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 paradiddle. Okay, what if we play it? We're playing on two toms, the diddle on two toms. Paradiddle, 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 paradiddle. Right? It's an interesting sound, right? Yeah. What if we reverse it, play it just off the top of my head? I'm just making something going along here. What if we played the diddle on the snare drum? So we have paradiddle, paradiddle. Playing it on two toms with the diddle on the snare. Paradiddle, 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 paradiddle. Great. Playing the paradiddle, by the way, an important thing. If you were playing it in, let's say at 16th notes, it's very important to be able to double it up. So please do use your metronome when you're practicing. This is on 3 beats per minute right now. Slow it down at first, so that when you're playing it, let's say it's 16th notes, you want to be able to go to 32nd notes, meaning double it up, which is a very cool concept and tremendously powerful when you're playing. Also, be able to go from 4s to 3s. Let's say paradiddles as 16th notes to paradiddles as triplets, which we'll do in a future drum video series. Okay, so just going from 16th to 32nd notes, so playing it slow. Paradiddle. Do a full series where you're going right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left in 16th, then do 30 seconds, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. Or you don't have to do that. You can do just 1 16th, right, left, right, right. Then you do a 30-second left-hand lead and 16th note with left, right, left, left, then 32nd note right-hand lead. A lot of different variations as well, probably infinite. Okay, or start off 32nd, go to 16th. You can do 4 beats 16, 2 beats 32nd, 3 beats 16, 1 beat 32nd. You get the idea. Okay, you can mess around with this and should until your hands fall off. Okay, and then be able to play that on the kit. All right. Well, now what if we incorporate the bass drum? So what if we went the diddle on the bass? So paradiddle, 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 paradiddle. Right, interesting there. We played as a fill, as a groove even. Okay. What about on a hi-hat? Paradiddle, 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 paradiddle. Most of them I played as a splash on the first note. Now, if you have an electronic drum kit, one like this, you can play splash on a hi-hat. So para splash regular, para splash regular. You can play it as 2 regular notes as well, meaning straight hi-hat notes. for the splash on the second note. Like it's kind of like an accent on a hi-hat. The hi-hat is a tool, it's a weapon. It can be used and should be used dynamically, where it's not just always on 1, 2, 3, 4. I will do more video series on this. If you're playing it just for instance quickly, you know, in 16th notes, you can be playing offbeat 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. What about on the E and the da of the 16th notes? 1 E and 2 E and or on the da, 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and right? Interesting concept, right? So you should be able to punch the hi-hat anywhere you want. And how do you do that? By doing the musical drumming 4s and 3s. And even when playing in, let's say, 6/8, you can punch it on any part of the 3s, which is as important as punching it on the 4s, okay? Just 4s and 3s, doubled and doubled and doubled. That's what music is, okay? So it's not complicated. It's learning 4s and 3s, and then you're learning it with your feet and your hands in different combinations, okay? All right, so what about playing it? What if we accented, let's say, or did the diddle on the rims? An electronic drum kit, you can set it this way if you wish or not, or that's what's great about electronic drums. You could do so many different things. Also, probably infinite amount of possibilities. So if I hit it lightly, you can hear that. Hitting it lightly, my threshold is set to a certain amount where I can make a click if I hit it lightly. If I hit it harder, it's going to make a whatever I want. In this case, it's a deeper, little deeper tom than my regular skin tom. Okay. So, what if we were to play it on the rim on the snare? So we have a different kind of feeling for that. So. Right? Interesting sound. Or diddle on the rim. How about the toms? Same thing. When you play loose, you drop 6. That's the truth too. Okay. So. Interesting again, right? What if we were to put the bass drum as a solo on the solo downbeat? So right, bass drum as a diddle. How about the hi-hat as a downbeat? I get the idea that you can play it in a lot of different ways. Okay, if you're a double bass player, or you have a double pedal, you can play your paradiddles on your feet. So right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. Why would you want to do that? Well, it gives a sort of kind of different rhythm in a sense, but also a paradiddle is a great tool to get you over to the other side. For whatever reason you want to change over to left foot lean, you were going right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. You want to go where your left foot was on the on beat and your right foot was on the off beat, you do a paradiddle with your right foot. So right foot, right, left, right, left, right, left, and then right, left, right, right. I'm now on beat with left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. So I want to change over again if I do. To left, right, left, left, right, left. That's why you practice that, okay? Paradiddle is a great way to get your hands changed over, meaning if you were to do a fill where your last note was a right hand, let's say on your floor tom, ideally, that's not ideal, if you want to crash on the downbeat. So let's say we did something, for instance, such as left-hand lead, cliche, 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and floor tom now, 4 E and my right hand was the da on the floor tom, which means I either have to awkwardly move my left hand over and crash. It's not, it can be done. It's nothing, no law against it. I assure you there is no rudiment police out there giving tickets, at least not at the time of recording, and not to my knowledge. But don't hold me to that because I really don't know. Who knows these days? It's not ideal to, in the martial arts combination of mystical drumming, with mystical drumming, this is what this is, combining martial arts, the exquisite movement of martial arts, which is ideal movement, most proficient movement. That's not most proficient to go from right to left over here. You'd rather, and should really ideally be left and then right if you're going to crash here. Why would you crash over here? You could again, but if you're moving rather rapidly in music, there's a lot of space and time to have to be used up here. It's not ideal. So let's say we did start left hand lead. We have that problem where we go da 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 da. Instead of left right on the floor tom, let's do left left. So we do straight 16th notes, left right on all the, from snare to tom to before we get to the floor tom. Then we get to the floor tom, we we change to a paradiddle, a left hand paradiddle, which gives us left left, freeing up our right hand to crash on the downbeat. So we have which is a lot more ergonomic, a lot quicker, a lot faster, easier, which is what we want, right? Okay, so you're getting an idea of how to play paradiddles in different ways on the kit. We're going to continue this and go further and further, okay, with the single paradiddles. Then we're going to do the double paradiddle and the triple paradiddle. We're going to start playing them as well in threes, meaning as triplets. So it's going to get really interesting, and incorporating things like flams and drags, even rolls. So keep watching these. It's going to be highly educational and going to really help you to play the drums a lot better, which is what we'd like. If you want to drop comments down, please do. Like us, we like you when you do that. And as well, you can join our newsletter. You can please join here on YouTube. And if you have any questions, please email us. I get a lot of emails. I do answer all of them. However, I don't have a lot of time, so please be patient and I will get to you, okay? So, and when I say answer all of them, as long as it's positive. If it's something negative, I just don't engage it, okay? So keep everything positive. Life is short. Keep it positive. There's just no time for negativity, okay? It was a great book I read one time. Amongst many, I mean great books. You don't have luxury of a negative thought. I believe this is the name of the book. Yeah, it's kind of like a luxury to think that we have time for negativity in any way. We don't. Life is very short, so use it right, okay? So keep moving on the drums, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you.